All right, that's exactly what I expected. So, anyways, this is episode 12. Episode 12 should be correct of the podcast. And lo and behold, while we do have a large rotating cast, clearly, and sometimes people's schedules conflict, we somehow managed to pull off the impossible and get all 4 members of our podcast on at the same time. I know, color me surprised. But to not skip over the intros, I'm Avino. You guys know me. We have Alex.
Hey.
We have Emmy.
What's up?
And we have Asham.
Hello.
And we're all here.
Yay.
So,
For the
yay.
first time
It's nice.
in a while.
Yeah, in a fair while. It's we've had the last few episodes plagued with appointments, pre-scheduled meetings, a lot of technical issues, more than I think shows up in the episodes that go up on YouTube. But a lot of reasons we have been able to get all 4 people on. But none of that matters now because we're all here. So yay. Anyways, what have you guys been up to? What's happening? Alex, what are you up to? You've been gone, I feel like, the longest.
Yes.
And why was that, actually? Why don't you elaborate why you've been gone the longest?
I was out of town. Want to guess
Oh, yeah?
where?
Who wants to guess?
Canada.
Guess.
Ohio.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go Hawaii. Wisconsin.
I said Ohio.
No.
Oh, well.
No, I was in Mexico. What the hell?
No, Alaska.
I told you this. What's wrong with you?
We're taking a wild guess. We
Yeah.
know.
A super wild guess.
I don't believe you. But yeah, I was out of town because I took a trip to Mexico to meet my family, and now I'm back.
Time?
Not for the first time, but it's the first time in over a decade.
Ooh.
So yeah,
How was it?
a lot has changed, and I learned a lot of new things.
Oh, yeah? Like,
Pray
you're talking
tell.
like... Yeah, elaborate, please.
You can just buy a driver's license.
Ah.
Ooh, hey Asham,
Stuff
that
like
sounds
that.
like something up your
Not a
alley.
lot of
That's
cops
something I'd like to
over
look
there.
into.
Yeah.
A lot of military.
Oh, you buy cops? Shocker.
No, there's not a lot of cops.
Oh.
There's no cops.
Also
I was
shocker.
very surprised by the lack of police force. Although I did see a lot of military there. But that's because there's like this whole like gasoline crisis.
Gasolina.
Yeah, apparently people
Mexico
have been
does
stealing
love their
it from
gasoline.
the pipes.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
then
way it
that's why
goes.
they was stationed. But yeah, pretty fun. Brought a bunch of souvenirs back, like some tequila, some candies. Funny thing is that my grandmother just got a box from her sister from Mexico as well, so now I got double candies.
Yay.
Lucky you.
Double candies.
Yeah.
Speaking of tequila, though,
Bought a new guitar
And
too. Sorry.
Tequila.
you bought a new guitar?
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of guitar?
I don't know. I found it and I just bought it. It's not brand, but it's pretty nice.
Electric, acoustic, classical?
Oh,
what are we talking?
Wait, when you said found
Acoustic?
for a second, I
Wait,
thought
what's
you meant like
classical?
you just
What
found in the
counts as
street
Classical
and
is
took it, but then you said
looks
you
like
bought
an
it, so-
acoustic, but you can
Then
tell
again,
the
you
difference
could've
because there's like a
done that on the
nose
streets as
bridge
well.
underneath the neck connecting to the body. It's I think more commonly, and this isn't like a racially charged sentiment, I think you can find a lot of mariachi bands still using classical guitars.
Oh, I'm not sure what I have. All I know is that the strings are gold. That's it.
Oh, that's some baller shit. All right.
I mean, I don't know if they're made out of real gold.
I didn't think for a second they were, but still pretty baller.
I don't know.
All right.
Different sound. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a guitar expert.
Ah.
I
Missed
play
ya.
it, but I don't know anything.
Oh, nothing's changed. It's awesome.
Great. So glad you think so highly of me.
None of that was inherently negative. I feel like if you think what I said was negative, you're reading in too far for your own liking.
All right, moving on. Anybody else want to share?
Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Just rolling right back into the swing of things.
Man,
Not
I
a
finished
beat.
my story.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, I didn't mean to attack you if you felt I did. I'm just saying we don't miss a beat. Gone for 4 weeks and we're back at it like we never left. It's awesome.
So,
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna.
I
But
can tell you a story of when I was in Mexico.
I mean, go for it.
All right. So, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but there's these little gambling machines like around like almost every storefront in La Barca, which is or in that area, or probably I don't know. I haven't traveled too much of Mexico, but I just know that there's a lot of these everywhere. But yeah, there's like these little machines that take like pesos, and then they would you can just gamble. It's like kind of like roulette. And me and my cousin were playing, and we got a small jackpot, so that was pretty interesting.
Congrats.
I lost it the next day,
Oh,
so
okay.
There it is. That's the catch I was waiting for.
it didn't really matter. I won that jackpot with just 5 pesos, so that's basically losing nothing. Half a dollar.
Speak so highly of the national Mexican currency. Why don't you?
I mean, the exchange rate is wild everywhere.
I mean,
It really is.
pesos on the lower end, but yeah, true.
I'm technically rich over there. We're
I
all
mean,
rich over there.
I think a lot of people are technically rich
Everyone's
over there.
rich. Just everyone just go to Mexico. Help the economy. Why don't you?
Yeah, that's true. Live like kings.
Very peaceful over there, by the way. Like at least in the town that my father grew up in.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you
So-
run into any cartels?
No, we tried to travel only during the day.
Okay.
My father told me it was very dangerous to travel at night, and I don't think that was because of the cars, because all the cars go pretty slow because the roads are shit over there. So I'm gonna assume has to do with like cartels or
Okay.
coyotes. There's a lot of coyotes over there.
Coyotes.
Oh, I saw a rooster rumble.
Cockfight?
Yeah, sure. Call it
I don't
what
know why
may.
you call it a rooster rumble. I know you know it's not called a rooster rumble, so I don't know why you thought you could play it off like it was
I
a
mean,
rooster rumble.
It's definitely called a rooster rumble.
Oh yeah, sure it is.
Yes, it is.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you want to call it a cockfight, go ahead. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna call a
not gonna
cockfight
stop
'cause that's
you.
what it is.
You're not
it's a
wrong.
Cockfight. Rooster rumble is
Yeah.
someone who knows it's actually called cockfight, trying to not say cock.
I just said it like twice.
Yeah, I know, but now I called you out on it, so you have no alternative choice.
Whatever. All I know is that apparently my uncles used to do it. So one of my uncles was showing me like the type of knives that they put on the roosters.
They,
It's
whoa,
pretty
whoa,
crazy.
whoa. They're decking these roosters out with weapons?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That-
okay,
that's
never
what-
mind. You know what?
That's what it is.
I'll give you that. That's a rooster rumble because it's not two cocks fighting. That's like a battle bots scenario, but they couldn't afford the robots, so
I
they
mean,
just bought in chickens.
That's always
I always
been.
knew that's how they did it.
That's
Yeah,
always been
that's-
cockfights. They always had knives.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
or else how are
sorry.
they supposed to
I'm
kill
sorry.
each
I'm
other?
not well versed in the lore and history of cockfighting.
Yeah, I
I'm
also
sorry. I
didn't
don't
know
go
that.
and
Started
I don't
in
watch
the
the
early
competitive pro leagues of
800s.
cockfighting, and I don't know the
don't know.
rules of what's allowed and what's not allowed.
Someone's
I'm
defensive.
sorry.
So
Cockfighting National League, not televised
National
here. How would I know?
I'm pretty sure this is just like a friendly battle. I don't think this was like a national thing. Either way,
Well,
a lot of roosters died that day.
Yeah, if you're taping knives to roosters, something's gonna die.
It's
like,
not even
obvious.
taping. It's like they put like a little bracelet around like the
Oh
the
my
claws
god.
Oh my
and
gosh.
chest.
Jesus Christ.
No, okay, so hold on. Let me explain this because apparently you guys don't know how it's done. But
Yeah.
you know how roosters have the 3 front claws and then a back claw, right, to hold on to things.
Okay.
So when roosters are kept in captivity, they cut that back claw off so they won't like pin down or fight with the other roosters in the corral or whatever you call it. Or like if you're trying to breed it, they won't like hurt the hen. So they always cut that piece off, and then when it's time for the rumble, they just like clip on, like they put like, it's kind of like a glove, I guess, and then the back of it is like a sharp knife. Yeah.
I am learning a lot.
Yeah.
This is very much just battle bots for people who can't buy Roombas. Like it's very interesting to learn.
I mean, I took no part in gambling in this. All I knew is I was
Uh-huh.
watching a baseball game, and then
Nice,
bam, Rooster Rumble Arena starts on the sidelines. I'm like, what the fuck?
Watch him.
That's a good alibi.
I mean, I practiced with my uncles.
Uh huh.
Found out that my uncle actually breeds them.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's crazy shit. I mean,
mean-
I've never seen one before, so it was
Yeah.
pretty
I
interesting.
never knew you taped
Very
knives
brutal.
to roosters, so that's pretty game changing up for me.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I could tell you how this one gypsy approached my father. It was pretty weird.
Did she
Yeah.
curse him?
She tell you anything cool about your future?
No, he didn't want to know. I mean, like, to be honest,
asked about yours.
she kind of like, no, hell no. Actually, this was the
Did you
part
get
where
cursed?
I was actually, no, I was gambling with my cousin at that machine when this happened, so I have no idea what the hell happened. But apparently, she wouldn't let go of him, and I think she was just trying to take some money out of him.
I mean,
because
definitely.
because what she kind of like, you know, that sort of weird prediction or like reading stuff, it seemed too basic to be true. Like you could tell just or make assumptions based off looking at somebody. So I don't know. I think it was a fraud, but
I mean,
yeah,
To be fair, I think it's almost guaranteed to be a fraud,
yeah.
because
I didn't see her, so I don't know. I can't say anything.
I don't believe in future seers.
Have you guys ever seen somebody who would say that kind of stuff?
What do you mean, like approach me and then like?
Yeah.
No, never.
No. You can read tarot cards, can't you?
Sort of.
But do you believe in it?
Not really. It's pretty generic stuff. Although it is fun to like pretend that it's
To
true.
pretend? Do you ever do it just to pretend and then someone just takes it too seriously?
No.
Alright. Emmy, what about you? You got any future sight, future readings,
Future.
palm readings, whatever, fortune cookies, whatever you want to lay down?
Well, this is first I'm hearing from Asham because she used to do it all the time, and from my understanding, you believed it to us. You believed it more than I do, so I'm kind of surprised.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think I like super believed it. Like I think I
That's-
believe more in
I don't know, like
other things and like that.
I don't know. Maybe you changed your mind over the years or whatever, but every time, like, at least when we lived together and anytime, like, or in before that, like, we'd talk about this, you seemed, like, pretty into it.
I mean, I was
And-
into it, but then like as I thought about it, like your
It was a
fate can't
phase.
really be determined by such things.
I feel like at one point you tried to convince me to believe in it more. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I was like, I'm kind of surprised to hear you say that. I don't know whether it's because we're being taped or whatnot, but you know.
No,
Oh.
this is what I believe. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's fun to believe in them, but like in the end, you determine your fate.
Fate
my
is
opinion.
what you make of it.
Cool.
All right, yeah. Me personally, I think I'm like in the same boat as Asham, where like it's really interesting, and definitely in high school I believed in it a lot, and like I have some tarot cards, and I used to like play around with them a lot during high school, especially with one of my friends who she was able to read them really well, and like I would always ask her things and stuff. But I think over the years, I believed in them less, and they're kind of just like fun to just think about. But yeah, I don't really believe them as I don't believe in them too strongly anymore.
Fair enough,
They're just
I was pretty heavily into it, and I was like, oh, I think these could predict the future. And then I just transitioned to Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, oh, these are much more real. And I was like, yeah,
Talk about that
I'll let
one
Time
GX
Wizard tell me what's in my future.
Oh,
I trust him.
I thought you were talking about like the what's it called, the second or third season? No, second season, right? Of Yu-Gi-Oh GX.
What about it?
Like, there's that guy who believed in like destiny, and he was doing that weird tarot.
Yeah, he had the
card reading.
Destiny hero cards, and it was just like the heroes, but they were all Destiny in their name instead of Elemental.
Yeah.
And he was like, my destiny will reveal the future, Jaden. Your crimes shall come to roost. And he was just really into Destiny heroes.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of the characters are in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, I meant the fact that you just like went from like, oh, I'm gonna believe in tarot cards to like, Yu-Gi is more realistic.
Well, yeah, but I mean, as you grow older, you really start to filter out things that seem less realistic, and you go to
No,
things
right,
that, you know,
but
obviously are more grounded in reality.
yeah, because Yu-Gi is way more grounded in reality.
Yeah.
I mean, they exist. Cards
Yeah.
exist.
Tarot
And the
cards
pharaohs
exist.
found the
I don't know
game,
what you
and
mean.
we adopted the pharaohs'
Pharaohs are
traditions.
real.
Yeah, that's
Pharaohs are real, yes, but
yeah, of course.
But are monsters real?
You know,
the monsters in your head.
Ankh-Entombment, I forget the names. Cleopatra, fucking
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of
yeah.
more.
Name them
Yami.
mainstream.
I mean,
pharaohs, the mainstream
Yeah.
media pharaohs. Name them.
exactly. I mean, listen, if you're a pharaoh and you don't make it onto Twitter or BuzzFeed, then you're not a pharaoh worth remembering. Yeah, I'm just being
Are you
honest.
really legendary unless like BuzzFeed talks about you? Are you like actual legendary if BuzzFeed doesn't talk about you? You know, kind of deal.
I mean,
You know,
in keeping up with what I've said, yes, of course. In reality, of course not. No, no shit. If BuzzFeed talks about you, that means Reddit talked about you, which means Facebook talked about you, which means like, oh, great, some BuzzFeed author found the post on Reddit and he's like, oh, time to get paid again. Copy, paste.
you hear it. You heard it now. Unless if you don't make it onto BuzzFeed, then you're never really successful.
Yeah, of course.
You can only truly be legendary if BuzzFeed talks about you. You know.
Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows that
No,
already.
exactly.
It's kind of like a common fact.
Yeah, you know. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they had to get rid of 12% of their workers. You
Yeah.
know, because they had to keep it legendary.
Because they were finding out that there were some people who didn't deserve the honor to copy and paste at the BuzzFeed office.
Exactly.
So it's a high honor. It's a really tough job, but they do it somehow.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy.
I know. Tough world.
I really need to know what kind of onion I am. And they will let me find out.
I need to know what house I am in Harry Potter, even though I don't know anything about Harry Potter, but I need to know.
I also need
Man,
to
Harry
know what
Potter
character
quizzes.
from what do you call it? Game of Thorns I'm most
Thorns?
relatable to.
Do you say thorns?
Is that supposed to
that's
be
Game
a
of
parody
Thrones,
or?
I'm an idiot.
No, that's no,
Okay,
no, no.
so you were
no.
just dumb. Got it.
Avino. No, she's right. It's thorns.
Oh, it's Thorns.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's that Plants
actually-
vs. Zombies parody.
No, you guys are wrong. It's actually on TLC, and it's about the National Championships of Gardening competition.
Ooh, I'd
Oh
watch
my
that.
gosh.
Yeah, there's a lot of intrigue and drama, and Becky always cuts David's roses at the end.
That Becky.
It's pretty cheap, but you know she'll take the loss as long as David doesn't win.
Either way,
That's kind of her whole
BuzzFeed
character.
will tell me what character I'm related to. That's what's gonna
True.
happen. That's what BuzzFeed.
That's true.
True.
And to be fair, it's great to rub people's faces in the quizzes, especially when I get an answer other people wanted.
True.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to the Harry Potter quiz.
Yeah.
I didn't really care. I like Harry Potter, but I don't really care for it that much. And then my friends were taking to keep it short, they were taking the Pottermore quiz, and I was like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'll be any house. I hopefully Slytherin. And then I did it, and they got Hufflepuff, and I took the quiz, and I was Gryffindor, and I was like, all right, cool. We're done now, because I'm better than you. So
I'm pretty sure you've told this before.
move on. Yeah, that's why I wanted to keep it short. Really nail down the fact that I'm a Gryffindor.
Short and sweet.
Huh.
Yep, just like the Hufflepuff's legacy.
Great.
Cause I got none.
Wow, you cool.
Yeah. I'm actually level 10, so I'm actually very cool.
Just levels?
Out of
No.
out of 100.
I don't know actually. There's no levels to the Harry Potter wizarding system.
Honestly, you would know more than I do. I have no clue about
Oh,
this.
fair enough. Another there's now gonna be an American Harry Potter quiz because technically Harry Potter, the Hogwarts school, is in England, and in the books or scripts or fan fiction or Pornhub videos or whatever she still does, J.K. Rowling is making a series about the American wizard school, which technically should have different like requirements and shit related to houses.
Oh yeah, they're technically gonna be based off like Native American folklore.
Was she writing
Oh.
another book?
She's doing more stuff. I mean,
I mean, she did that Magnificent Beast thing, didn't she?
she
Yeah,
did
yeah.
the Magnificent Beast books, the movies, the Cursed Child play that turned into a movie. And yeah, she's still been doing a lot of stuff post OG 7-book trilogy Harry Potter, but none of it's really stuck as hard unless you're into that fandom.
Right. No, I knew she was still doing stuff. Obviously, I just wasn't aware how much. But good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to get paid.
It really is. Really is.
Yeah. God damn these stupid fucking vault dwellers.
No, it's
Scums.
Great. Avine's playing a game. Avina's playing a game. Damn it, shit.
Oh, am I? Am I playing a game, huh?
yeah.
Huh?
We can
Yeah.
hear the
Oh, yeah?
joysticks in the back.
No, what if he's just
And you
talking
just call
to
them
himself?
Vault Dwellers.
You don't know
What if
that.
I'm
While
what if
playing
I'm
the
holding an unplugged controller just pressing buttons to make myself feel good, huh? How do you know?
You,
Then
yeah.
you know what? Whatever makes you feel better about yourself,
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Cool. I'm glad you allow it because I was going to do it anyways.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I got burned.
Got some vinegar.
Did you say vinegar?
Yeah. You know, when someone's like snapping back and
I don't think
sassy, it's like they
anyone
got some vinegar
says
in them.
that, but
I mean, it's definitely a phrase. So,
is it?
What an interesting
word for it.
phrase.
yeah. It is a phrase, you know. Pick
Phrase
up a
that
book,
pays.
watch a show, you'll find it very soon. It's a thing.
I believe it's a phrase that you just said.
It's a phrase. Listen, I
He's
can't
trying
help
to
it
coin
if you guys
He's trying
aren't
to
as
coin
well versed in the English phrase dictionary as I am, but that's not on me. That's on you.
Oh, that should be an actual book. I wonder if that's a book.
I bet there's some kind of database for that. I feel like
Urban
there
Dictionary.
has to be. No, no.
But like,
Definitely not
it's
Urban
not
Dictionary.
Published. Oh, Asher,
I mean, I was gonna say it's probably just not even
What's up?
physical. It's online.
remember when we tried to get that word on Urban Dictionary?
Yeah.
You want to tell 'em about your genius word? I think it's
No, I
great.
don't. I'd rather not.
Ah.
But I want to know.
It's
But-
not appropriate.
But Alex wants
mean-
to know.
A lot of stuff is inappropriate.
I mean, you don't have to
appropriate.
say if you don't want to, but it's. I'm surprised they rejected it.
I don't even know if they rejected it.
You said they rejected.
What's the
it.
category?
Oh, that's a good question.
I mean,
Did I
Slang?
put a category for
Well,
it?
it's
I
all
don't think I
slang.
did.
does Urban
Slang?
Dictionary
Yeah.
even reject things at all?
I don't know.
Good
Didn't we
question.
try it?
'Cause I don't think they do.
Didn't we look it up and then it wasn't there? Like, didn't they send you an email or we tried to look it up on Urban Dictionary and like? it
No, they
wasn't
didn't
there?
send me an email. They just were like, we're gonna like look at it, and then if we don't find it like offensive to someone personally,
Bullshit.
then we'll publish it.
That's such horseshit. Literally every example, whenever you look up a word, is someone using that offensive word to make fun of someone else.
No, I think they mean
It's
like
a-
personally, like you're
Like if
calling
you put
out.
a like a name, like a full name.
Yeah.
Oh, full name. Okay, yeah. Because
It's
there's definitely
directed
some where
to someone.
they clearly attack someone.
Well, yeah, but those are examples.
So it was a person.
Well, it's to describe someone
A person.
of a certain.
Was it Johnny Shitster?
No, this is before everything. Oh, we should
Was it Johnny Tsunami?
put Johnny Shitster actually on there. No, this was
Yeah.
junior year of USF, right?
Yeah.
Was it Johnny Capahala?
What?
No.
Oh.
What's
We
that
were
reference
watching
to?
horror movies, and then it just came to be.
Oh.
So it has to do with like a scene.
It has to do with certain cliches of horror movies that we're tired of, and we decided.
Okay, so they're either talking about the dumb blonde getting killed or the black guy getting killed. I'm gonna go with the blonde one though.
Why those cliches? There's a lot of
Yeah,
cliches.
there's
Because
like
those are like
various
the
other
most universally
cliches.
common.
Yeah, but there's
What type of horror movie was it?
What were we watching?
what
I
were
don't
yeah, that's a
remember.
good question.
Great.
Was it an actual movie or were we watching like YouTube, like those YouTube?
You know what? I think we were watching YouTube.
Oh, then I double down on my guess.
No, it was like
Double
the
down.
YouTube creepypasta stories.
Oh right, about yeah. No,
I
it
think it was
has
that.
to be a movie because I think the like the creepy stories, quote unquote, on like on YouTube are not as
You know
cliche.
what? I think we were watching American Psycho.
Really?
Yeah, because remember, there was like a lot of
There's a lot of something in there.
there's no, or
Which scene was it? The stair scene?
I think it was a stair scene, yeah. And then I think that's where it came to be.
But that wasn't her fault. I feel like it had to be a movie where like it
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
what I was thinking again. Oh, I don't know. ABCs of Death, maybe?
oh my god, that's
I
probably
watch a
it.
lot of horror.
Let's be fair. Let's be real. That's
that
probably
was
it.
gross. That's a gross
That's
movie.
a terrible, gross movie.
So
We still need to watch
Are
the
you
second
gonna-
one.
We do.
What are you saying, Alex? Sorry.
So you're gonna tell us what the word suggestion was, or do I have to contact Urban Dictionary to find?
That's on
what you
Asham.
submitted?
If she wants to.
Mm,
I mean, what's so bad about it? I'm just curious now.
One of
It's
the-
definitely racially or sexually charged.
yeah,
That's my
It's
guess.
sexually charged.
Boom.
It's more
Like
like
how?
I wouldn't
It's
say.
probably something to the equivalent of like XX is a dumb bitch, or these type of people are dumb bitches, or some shit like that.
it's not like that. It's more like the connotation of the word. Okay, I use the word hoe in it. That's why.
Oh, well, that's kind of underwhelming. That's
It is, but
Give it
like
away.
I don't know. I feel like it's an attack on like women.
Women.
well, that's a very unique sentiment. That's never happened before in the history of the internet.
Yeah, but
True.
It should be a problem.
we don't want.
God forbid that ever happening.
But then I wouldn't
Yeah,
want to
coming
attack
from
a
Alex,
fellow
right?
female.
Oh man, that was a call out.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
That was the response. Oh man.
Yeah.
But I did
Anyway.
look up the word that we submitted, and it's not there. But there's like a word similar to it.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of similar words. I'm just surprised that they have a vetting process, because like I guess I get not putting someone's full name, but literally every time I've ever been on Urban Dictionary, the example for any word is usually attacking someone. Like I literally hit random, the fucking first word that came up is EA, and it's literally defined as a company whose existence is dedicated to fucking over all gamers and developers. And then the example is fuck EA, and that's it.
Yeah, but that's a company, though. I feel like that's different.
Well, I know, but I'm saying like if I hit random again, I'll be quick before I can find one that's offensive to a person. Let me just
No,
we'll keep
again,
going, but once
we're-
I find one, and it's
again, I don't think it means like. I don't mean they're I don't think they're talking about like offensive to a group of people, because like all most of those words on Urban Dictionary is offensive to a certain type of people. But I think they mean like specifically like as if say I put a word and then I under the example I put like your full name because I'm attacking you personally.
No, no. What I'm saying is, I'm surprised that they just don't tell you to get rid of the last name, because like there are like offensive words where they'll use someone the random first name, but like for all I know, that could be attacked at someone directly, which is why I'm curious that they just don't delete the second part of the name and they just have like a denial process in the first place.
I guess they have some standards.
Yeah, that's the most surprising thing in all this.
Well, it doesn't matter because in the end the word wasn't submitted. Well, not it wasn't submitted, but it wasn't accepted.
And that's the real tragedy in all this.
Yep.
Well, we tried, so
We did.
that's.
I mean, there was probably an email that said like, "Oh, you can resubmit it if you make these changes." But honestly, I don't remember.
it was probably in your spam or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
we kind of did it on a spur.
But I also don't remember what email I used, so I can't even check. I have like 8 emails.
Jeez, that's a big number.
Yeah, each
What do you
with
do with those
like
emails?
3,000 emails.
Jeez,
What are you doing that requires you to have so many emails?
what isn't she
Signing up for
doing?
contest online.
What?
What isn't she doing? You know,
Shady stuff. It's definitely shady stuff.
Clearly.
she's a shady
She's
person.
a hacker. She's hacked the internet with multiple accounts, and she needs something to reroute each hacking tracing attempt.
Ooh,
That's
she,
true.
she
I
has a
have like
secret
4
life.
Whatever.
different
Beep, beep, boop,
names.
boop, boop,
Hackers
beep,
are
beep, beep.
That's exactly
I'm
how a
in.
hacker sounds. Hacky
Yeah.
noises.
That was actually a real life example, you know.
Did you just
I was like, oh.
did you just hack me?
Yeah, I did.
No.
Yeah, check your inbox.
Oh no.
They're spamming it.
Oh no, you didn't find all the
I did that.
embarrassing stuff on my hard drives.
Yeah, I found it and I read it. So yeah.
You know what? Keep that for your enjoyment.
Alright, solid.
You do that.
Interesting things that Emmy hides in her computer. Interesting.
It's really not.
All right. That's yeah. What are we talking about?
We're talking
Fucking
about emails.
Ashton being a
Emails, there
hacker
you go.
man.
The hacker man
Hacker
and
woman.
her submission to hacker woman.
Being a
And-
woman.
Do you want to tell that story?
I don't
Do you
know.
want to tell that story?
Do you guys?
You don't remember?
I know, I
you?
do remember. I remember it clearly. Because it's one of those few moments where, like, I was in that, like. Avina, you remember when we did that freshman year?
What?
I don't think he, because he was
What?
there. It was 3 of us.
Yeah, I know. Wait, was it him or was it with our other friend?
No. I think he went to bed, but Avina was there because it was 3 of us playing Smash on the GameCube, right?
GameCube. Yeah.
I mean, it had to have been.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, maybe this might jog your memory, Avina, but so freshman year, we late one night during like in the lounge, when we all dormed, so we hooked up your GameCube to the TV and like we decided to play Smash, right? And then
Mhm.
I forgot who was who.
Happy Women's
I
Day.
was Kirby. God damn it.
Okay, you were Kirby. Why would you whisper that, Avina?
It was a
Is that
different
today?
reference, but
Is that today or are you being? Are you?
No,
Oh,
I
making-
don't
today's
think it's
pizza,
today.
National Pizza Day.
Is it?
Yeah. Woo, get pizzas. Okay, so yeah, you were Kirby, right?
Yes.
I was Mario probably, and then
Somebody was Lucina. I think no, Lucina wasn't in Melee. Was
She was not.
No. It was a female character.
Samus or she? Because that could have been me.
It's not.
Maybe you're
it was
Samus.
not.
I could have
It
been.
wasn't Samus.
I could have been either Mario or Samus. I liked those are my like top two, along with Kirby.
There was a female with long hair. That's all I remember because that's what got her to say that.
Zelda?
That's why. Maybe Zelda. I want to say.
Oh, maybe I was Zelda
Oh
when I
no
was
no
transforming
no! Someone
to
was
Sheik.
Peach because wasn't it the tiara that it was because Kirby ended up
I
getting.
thought the hair was dark. That's why.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Shoot.
Well,
It
let's
has
just
to be
assume
some
it was. Let's just.
feature.
It was long hair. That's all I know. That why.
Oh.
So anybody with long hair. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, so basically, Alex was Kirby. Someone was playing a female character, and say I was Samus, right? And like we were all playing, and like I got really drunk that night, and like I don't know, at a certain point, like Alex, so Kirby swallowed the female character, and Kirby ended up gaining the long hair. I'm pretty sure there's a tiara. Like that's what I remember the most. And then the whole entire time, I don't know why it just cracked me up, but I just started laughing and I just kept calling Alex's Kirby like, "Are you a woman?" And I just kept saying that. I just kept enunciating the woman part. And yeah, it's not really that.
That's funny though. I do remember that actually. Now that you said that.
That was
It's hilarious. I almost died.
Oh, yeah. But to segue off, to continue on that, when I said Happy Women's Day, because that was also a reference. I don't know if you guys remember. I think it might still be on Alex's channel unless he edited it like an animal.
I think
But-
it's still on there. I remember listening to it.
Yeah, there was like one of the first Minecraft videos he recorded with us. I mean, and put up. It was you, me, Alex, me, Emmy, and you know who as the fourth, and that was the Women's Day, and I forgot who brought that to our attention. So then throughout the whole video, which you don't hear even half as much because of how Alex edited it, but even in the video you'll hear us just at random points say Happy Women's Day, usually following some kind of burn on Emmy for being a woman. But
yeah.
I think at some point we just stopped burning her and we just said Happy Women's Day regardless.
Well, even when you guys say Happy Women's Day, I still feel like it's a burn because how much you guys just you basically got. I'm just gonna say how it is. You guys basically just shit on me for my gender. So I have
I
to.
feel like that's giving it too much. I don't feel like we're like shitting
I
on
mean,
it. I feel
for
like
4 years, that's
okay. Let's clear up. We called you know who a pinata fucker. How is that anywhere close to what we did? Like, I understand we definitely made those jokes, but they were like, oh, tongue in cheek. We called him a fucking pinata fucker. There's no comparison there.
Okay.
You can't draw a comparison.
well. I'm not going to go there, but also I forgot we called him that, and also I haven't heard you guys call him that in for a while. Not saying you
When's
should.
the last time we made?
Not saying you should.
When's the last time we made a joke about you being a woman that was?
Literally now, maybe, or maybe a few
Maybe.
weeks ago.
What happened a few weeks ago?
Well, I'm saying like it was probably a few weeks. Like you guys, I don't keep track every time you guys say it. I just know it's probably like within a couple of months.
So you're saying there's no evidence?
There probably
Why
is
would-
evidence,
why would I
but she
keep
doesn't
it?
know
I mean-
Why would I
She doesn't know where
write
it
down?
is.
Oh, like in my journal, I'm like, okay, at 12:05 p.m. Thursday, Alex
I mean, I
Silvino.
feel like I don't disagree with Emmy. There's probably some kind of woman joke, probably much earlier than just like a few weeks, or probably like in the last 2 weeks. But I feel like those are just like tongue in cheek, because like it's the same way I constantly say Sniper Nation. Like that happens every time I talk to Alex. But
Sniper Nation, woo.
I don't know.
Fair
I feel like they're not. I mean, granted, I can't speak because I wouldn't know, but I thought they weren't very like aggressive isn't the right word, but I'm learning differently today. So I now I know better.
No, like
Now I know.
honestly, fair enough. Like they're not compared to other things. Not that you've you guys said, not you guys personally, but compared to other things, they're actually like pretty lighthearted. I'm just saying, I hear them pretty often.
Well, true, but it's like everyone has the thing you go to for them. So I mean, I don't know.
True.
Cause like yeah, like Alex has got his YouTube channel. Obviously, it's just there.
What?
Nothing.
It's just there.
I guess for you, if I think about it, it probably is being a woman. I can't think of anything that comes up higher. I don't know what mine is, but I'm not probably the best to speak on that. Whose he has like a litany of them, so it's just like whatever you feel like that day.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's just,
He,
but I don't know.
I,
Very unique individual.
I do feel bad. He does have a lot of them though.
Yeah, but it evens them out. I think it's fair.
Fair enough.
I think it keeps him humble.
Well, yeah. In your guys' defense, I was just caught up in the moment, but like they're actually not bad. They're compared to like the world, they're just lighthearted. They're good. They're all fun.
But I definitely take into consideration. I'll find something new. I'll move off the woman stuff.
Oh, great.
At least for you. I mean, I still use woman jokes against other people, but I think it's fine there. Unless it isn't, I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, oh, great. I can't wait.
We'll find something else. Something
Yeah,
else. Don't worry.
I can't wait to get whatever that new thing is for me.
Yeah. Look forward to it. It's gonna come.
It's gonna be fun.
It really will.
Wait. We never figured out who made the Sniper Nation channel. Now that you brought it up.
I don't know. I kind of have a strategy going to figure it out, but at the same time, I'm not going to vocalize that in case it's found. But I have a theory and a strategy I'm following up on, but at least for now, I have no idea who it is. Not a clue. But they check periodically, which definitely makes me think it's someone fucking with us. And by us, I mean me and Alex. Mainly more me, I guess, than him, because they respond on my videos about him, but it kind of goes both ways.
Yeah. In your past few videos, I noticed they comment.
Wait, have they?
Not like the recent ones, but I remember the last
okay, yeah, I was
one
gonna say
that I read was.
Because like I've only seen like 2 overall, I think, and they haven't been for a while, which is why I'm pretty sure it's someone who like we know, and they're just like every once in a while they remember it, and they're like, oh, I should go comment on a video, which is very believable because that's what we did for years, or not years, but like several videos in a row for Alex, with some great comment threads. I mean, I highly recommend. They're a great read, but
Oof.
it's not unfamiliar territory, to say the least.
Had to censor out some very political ones. But
Wait, really? Oh,
Yeah,
actually, to be
talked
fair,
to
I
you
can.
about it.
Yeah, I can guess where that came from.
Yep.
Yep.
Wasn't there one like? It was a long thread between you and a few people where I remember some grandma. Like you were
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, there was like one video where we all went on in, and then there was like, I want to say like felt like a 20 comment long
Yeah.
thread where it kind of devolved from like commenting about the video to like somehow talking about someone's grandma. I don't know how we got there, but it was.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure I can find it. Give it a good
Something
read.
about
Maybe add a comment.
trebuchets.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, but-
It was in that same
That's just
comment thread.
That makes sense.
Just weird, but whatever.
The trebuchet.
Yeah, trebuchets are important. People need to stay informed.
Yeah, but I don't know if I should take that to offense, but at this point, it really doesn't matter.
I mean, it's if anything, you should be encouraged that we chose your YouTube videos to host our thoughtful discussions. We could go anywhere, and we chose your videos. So, You know.
Mm,
I think it's a compliment, really. No, not you.
Not you.
whatever you say, man.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Listen, this applies to everything. Fuck, if it bothers you, go tit for tat. You know, if you want to fucking spam my videos with comments, go for it. If you want to make fun of me for, well, I mean, you can try making fun of me for being with women jokes. I don't know if that'll play as well, but go for it. Race, it's on the table. Go for it.
God damn it.
I'm just saying.
I mean, never mind. God damn it. I'm trying to say that whole grandma joke thing.
Mhm.
It was basically, I'm not going to say his name, but it was someone else
Yeah, I know who.
who we had. I don't think we've mentioned on the podcast
Yeah,
before. I'm
and
not
especially
sure.
if we don't.
But I'm saying like before, we've never mentioned him. But
Mhm.
I think he was posing as my grandmother for some weird reason, saying that apparently my grandfather's taking medication for the heart because of what happened after reading the comments from the other video.
What?
So that's what I can remember.
Was that
Yes.
the comment thread where I also got into a heated argument with myself?
I don't remember.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna give it a look. Honestly, it's good times.
Oh, would you reply to yourself? Is that what you mean?
Not replied. More got into a very heated discussion that definitely went over the line with myself, and it ended ugly for sure. It was not pretty. Some words were thrown around, harsh personal attacks, maybe some doxing, and yeah, it wasn't pretty.
Wait, on my video?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, give it a
wait.
read.
I think I can remember one.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Okay.
No, you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
talk to yourself. Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I blocked that
nasty.
bitch, and I blocked him. I found his address. I'm gonna go take a shit in his toilet. I'm gonna do the whole 9 yards.
Did I ever tell you I had a friend who basically it was like a party when I was like in 8th grade. I don't remember if it was a graduation party or a birthday party, but at one point we decided to take a walk to what's it called, we're walking out the food that we just ate because he has a pool, so we have to wait before we get back in. And apparently, I guess they had a quarrel with one of the neighbors, and they're like, I think he decided to take a shit on his lawn. So I'm really confused at what specifically happened between them to make him take a shit on his lawn during the party. But whatever. They were kids. What can you do?
Yeah, it's true. I mean,
You be taking a shit on someone's lawn?
I can't say I have.
nope.
Nope.
I can't say I have either.
I don't know. He's a weird guy. He convinced, when we went to our grad night, he also convinced this lady to talk about how, do you remember when Arizona was threatening to having that racist thing about like not letting Mexicans in or something?
Of course. Classic Arizona.
Classic.
He found a woman at our grad night that was from Arizona, and apparently started talking to her about those politic
Oh
things,
god.
but in an accent saying that he was from Cuba, so he didn't really know anything.
Oh god.
So, funny enough, she believed him and she didn't question it. Apparently, she said she was all for it, so that was really,
Well then.
yeah.
Huh.
It was weird. It was a weird day, but it was pretty funny.
Fucking.
He's
All right.
he's a funny guy.
He's a trouble starter. It sounds like.
He's a funny guy. And this is the same one who shits on people's lawns.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Super funny.
Seems like a character.
She's the most
Class act.
randomly acting person that I know.
He sounds like a catch.
I'm trying to remember some other stories from him, but I can't pull any on the top of my head.
Anyways,
Well-
I guess then, since no one has, I'll just take the mic as I usually do. Cause I'm a man. Just kidding.
Okay.
But Alex, what's up with the YouTube channel? What's going on? What's happening?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just I'm curious. You were on vacation, so I was like, oh, I wonder, keeping up to date, and like you had a video
Posted a
before.
video.
Yeah, and you did. You override. I saw.
Saw
I
it?
won.
Did you like it?
It was good. Yeah, I did.
Did you like the hips and legs comment?
The
Wait,
Robo.
which clip?
Not the comment. Sorry, the that whole thing we were going on about the theme.
The fairy.
Oh yeah,
right?
of course.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Or-
it was like fucking like, the animals come to life and the strippers by day, strippers by night team
Like you said, it was like Furries Gone Wild.
Oh yeah, Furries Gone Wild, and then versus Strippers by Day and Strippers by Night. That was what our cleverly named team name was. And
like
we
it.
thrashed you. I saw the video just to make sure it ended with me winning.
Oh my
So it
God.
did. It was a good video. It was solid.
We should play it again.
Yeah, we should.
When
Actually,
we-
well, now that I think about it, I mean, unless you want to buy it, because it's not free.
Wait.
but-
Oh, was it free for the weekend?
Yeah,
It's
that was-
not on Game Pass.
No, that weekend it was
Oh.
just free. That's why
Damn
I
it.
was playing it, and
really?
I told you guys to get it. Yeah. See, I inform you guys of free weekends too. Go figure.
I should delete it. I
Yeah.
still have it on my Xbox.
But if you guys haven't already, you should also download Apex Legends, which is a very
I
much
heard
free
about
game.
that.
Yeah, I bet you did. I figured you would. Have you downloaded it?
No, I did not know it was free. Isn't it like in beta or something?
No, it's a completely ready to go, free to play game. And
Oh.
based
totally
on
do
that,
that.
I will just jump straight into explaining it. So, Respawn Entertainment, the guys who worked on Modern Warfare 2 and a lot of Modern Warfare series for Activision, left eventually and made Titanfall, and they made Titanfall 2. And then they were secretly talking about a project coming out, which people thought was Titanfall 3. And 2 weeks ago, 1 week before Apex Legends went on, they just announced the new thing they're making is Apex Legends, which is a battle royale that exists within the greater Titanfall universe. And it's fucking awesome. I mean, I tried it a bit, and granted, it doesn't have some of the greater Titanfall mechanics like wall running and Titans, but if you don't look at it as a sequel to Titanfall and look at it as a game made by Respawn, it's a fucking fantastic game. Like, I played a few matches, and I'm not super keen on battle royales overall, but it still feels like Titanfall, and in a gun FPS game, that's fantastic. It feels awesome. Plus the characters, they have it's like a hero based battle royale too, so there's special abilities with the character you pick. So, and it's completely free. There are microtransactions obviously, but they're all tied to cosmetics. But yeah, it's available completely free. It's fucking amazing. There's a rumor that there's something else Titanfall related coming later this year. Some people think it's Titanfall 3. I think it's very much not, and probably some other spin-off game. But I think that if these games do well, Respawn will have the money to make Titanfall 3 eventually, which is what I want in the end. So yeah,
Sounds cool.
Apex
Can't wait to download
Legends.
it.
Yeah, give it a download. It's a fun game. Plus they have a really pretty intuitive system for playing without actually communicating, because currently there's only squads, and the squads are made of 3 players, so you can't play
Oh.
solos or duos. To be fair, they're going to be adding those very soon, they've already said, but right now you can only play in teams of 3. But they actually have a very good system, so you can communicate using a ping system with these randos, and it actually works really well, because you just like ping shit. So you're like, oh, I see a weapon, ping it, and then your character will say, oh, this is a class 2 armor mod, you should equip it, and shit like that. So it's actually a really good system.
So is it like Rainbow Six Siege kind of like pinging? Like,
Kind of, but way more in depth.
okay.
Because like your character will communicate with your teammates with specific dialogue depending on what you ping. So if I ping an enemy, my player will be like, enemy, like blah blah blah, this far away. If I ping like an item on the that I see, it'll ping and say what item it is. If I ping something on the map, it'll say like, oh, let's head to this location, and it'll let them say agree or disagree or some shit. So it's actually like very context sensitive, but it works really well, especially when you're playing with randos. Yeah, it's really fun. 60 player limit at currently. Squads of 3. There's 6 available classes with 2 you can unlock over time of playing. They all have their own special ability. And it looks really cool. I highly
How
recommend
many
watching the trailer.
characters?
The trailer is actually pretty badass.
How many heroes?
8 total available, but 2 are locked, and you have to unlock them through playing.
I see.
So, but yeah, so you just kind of like, it's kind of like a mix of a class-based shooter with BR, because you have to get used to the abilities and techniques, because like they all have specials. So some people are trackers, some people are healers, some people are shit like that, and it's interesting. Also, a big thing is there's actually a recovery system, so someone can die and you can still bring them back to life if you're lucky enough. Doesn't happen very often, but it's a thing you could do. So technically, no one's dead for good.
Actually, Call of Duty just made like a game mode like that. It's called Down But Not Out.
They're fucking copycats. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's that makes sense. Wait, is it a game type in Battle Royale, or what is it?
Yeah, it's basically you don't get killed, you just spawn the next circle shrinkage, but obviously at least one of your teammates has to be like alive.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I haven't kept up with Blackout news.
I actually don't know how popular it is right now. I have these periods where I go back to Black Ops, play it for like a week or so, then go play another game. Like right now, I'm continuing playing Spyro.
Oh yeah, I've been noticing that. How you enjoying Spyro? How is that?
It's good. Definitely as nostalgic as I remember it from my childhood, and glad to see all the changes that they made that are pretty cool. Like, I actually recorded a clip yesterday where I did like a submission in one of the worlds, and it was basically finding bones to fix this guy's friends up, which the guy was a skeleton. And then I put him back together, and he just starts flossing, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Why?
I don't know, but I was like, well, that's definitely new. That's definitely new.
No, Spyro started the first floss.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah.
I was saying,
He didn't get it. It's alright.
I did not. I missed the joke.
Doesn't matter. It's flossing.
yeah, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Floss.
It's just about floss.
No, it's good. It helps prevent gingivitis.
Yes.
You know, don't want blood in your gums.
Only you
always,
can
do you care
prevent
to,
gingivitis.
Thanks,
Vina, do you-
thanks, Smokey.
Damn it. Alright. Avino, do you
Yes.
care to tell us about the world's best teeth informant or flossing informant?
The
Oh,
world's best flossing informant.
Yes. You know, his songs raised the top of the charts.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
God damn it. Why don't you...
it's about to get real.
Avino, panic. You need to panic right now.
I'm pretty relaxed.
God
His
damn it.
teeth
No,
are good.
he's messing with us. He's definitely messing
No
with
shit, he's messing.
us.
He just doesn't want to sing it. The one time he doesn't want to sing
He
it.
has a beautiful voice.
What are you guys talking
Is it-
about?
Alright, moving on, since he definitely doesn't want to share.
We need to fight
Um,
zombies,
wait.
and then he needs to be in the brink of death.
Oh, Chip Skylark!
Why don't I believe him?
Ah! I get it now.
Oh,
I understand. Okay.
Finally.
he gets it now.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are you gonna sing it then?
Yeah, when I feel like it.
Feels like-
It's gonna be like throughout
Can that
some random
can that be
moment
at
again.
your can that be your outro?
Yeah, that'll definitely be the outro. That's a good idea. I will definitely follow up on that.
Why don't I believe?
But
him?
yeah. I don't know why you guys don't believe me.
I believe
I
you,
really don't.
Avino.
Thank
That's
you.
sweet. Ashham's
That's
sweet.
very kind and compassionate. I sincerely appreciate that. I genuinely do.
You're welcome.
Can't wait to see this trust broken.
Listen, I'm a trustworthy and commendable individual. Okay, you know I don't disappoint people when it's not funny. So yeah, it's gonna happen. Don't worry. But I actually saw you mentioning frickin' why is it called Zombie Army Trilogy. I saw your video. Saw the videos you
Yeah.
dropped too. But I want to ask, what's your plan with the wink wink nudge nudge end section?
Yeah, our heated debates.
Oh,
Not debates, but
you mean the
our
lobby,
fun.
right?
Our fun.
Yeah, the game within a game, I guess is the way of putting it.
Yeah, our fun
I-
conversation.
I don't know. I haven't put that in. Like, I have everything like set. Like, set up
Mhm.
to edit. Like I have the pieces clipped out, but I do not have that segment on there. And
Ah,
I think
okay.
it's safe to say that it's better that we don't have that on there.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna be putting that part up though. So,
You are?
I'm definitely gonna. Granted, it'll take some time because I could try to rearrange like my upload schedule, but there's some things I want to get out much sooner than Zombie Army Trilogy. So I'm kind of have to figure out what's coming out when. I still have to get the fucking. I didn't even get up all of the Avino Party stuff yet, and I want to get that out as soon as possible because it's already getting way too late.
Oh yeah, you're still doing that one more for the holiday series, right?
Yeah,
It's
the
like
series
8
isn't
parts?
over. It's 8 episodes.
What? You're in episode 5, right?
Yes, I believe so. Episode 8 though, every Monday until it's over.
Monday.
One more sale.
You got like 3 more,
then-
don't you?
Yeah. So episode 6, 7, and 8. I forget what they're called. I think 6 is like A Man Reborn. 7 is like Look at Me Now, Bitches, and 8 is like I Did It. Look at Me. I forget the title names. Honestly, it's a.
Look at me now.
Yeah, we should really get back on that world. Do something.
Alex, I've
That's a
been
good point.
telling you, but no.
What do you mean you've been telling me? I'm gonna look at my phone right now. And
Well,
check.
you've been places, so I didn't want to bother you in your
I've
time
been
of
away.
vacation.
Yeah, I didn't. Not to mention, I did not have access to any of my video games. So
True. Oh, I
Fair
meant
point.
before you went away, to psychiatric wards and whatnot.
the fuck are you
To the
talking
insane
about?
asylum
Exactly.
that we call Mexico.
Well,
Is that a hit on Mexico? Or?
no.
No, I'm saying you went to an insane asylum, and to cover your ass, we called it Mexico, right? Isn't that what we all agreed on before we started recording?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I'm confused. You were the one that suggested this. I don't know why you're acting like you don't know what's going on anymore.
And what are you suggesting now that I broke out to do this podcast?
No, you're
No,
back.
I'm just saying, they let you go.
I'm back.
I mean, I don't know why you're so confused. You were the one that told me, hey guys, listen, I know I went to the insane asylum, just like, let's call it Mexico because I don't want to be associated with the mentally ill. Like, I don't know why you're acting like you didn't suggest that idea. I mean, you told me about it. I don't even know.
Man, I must need to go to a therapist because apparently I'm forgetting things now. So
Yeah, you should tell them that next time you go back to Mexico.
having
Wink,
memory
wink.
losses. God damn it. So all those stories I told you just now in the beginning, those were all fake then, according to you.
I mean, they could just be cleverly reworded to fit things that actually
Worded.
occurred in the insane asylum. I don't know.
I would love to hear your translation.
I could totally see someone shit on a lawn making sense within an insane asylum.
That
if,
was
like,
not.
Your insane asylum cell partner was like shitting on the floor, then like you just change floor to lawn and boom, we're there.
Cell partners in the insane asylum.
Yeah, and then cockfighting. I mean, take a guess how that works. I mean, that one's
I
too
mean,
easy.
you called it a cockfight. I
Oh,
called
sorry,
it
Rooster Rumble. Let me take a guess how that works. I can make it. That's an easy one to figure out what you truly mean.
What about him getting guitar?
Oh, that's easy. They gave him bills, and he was, And as they say, when intoxicated, a lot of people go to music and hallucinations. And Alex, obviously, if he was going to hallucinate anything musically related, he would hallucinate guitars. I mean, I see that's just too obvious. I don't know.
It's very unusual since I'm staring at 2 guitars right now in my
Yeah,
room.
see, it makes perfect sense. when you're in confinement, you try to take solace in things that you're comfortable with, and Alex would
So
take
you saying I'm
solace
in
in his
confinement right
bedroom,
now?
which has guitars. Bam, bam. Thank you,
So
man.
am I confined right now?
No, you're not. But when you are confined, to not lose your sanity, a lot of people tend to reminisce on better times, and you probably did reminisce on better times, and that's why you were thinking of guitars because better times probably are associated with you being home, and you have guitars at home, and so you thought of guitars. Bam, bam.
Oh, speaking of which, you gotta send me pictures of your guitar, Alex.
Oh, yeah. I have another story from Mexico, by the way.
All right, cool.
No winking. No winking.
Yeah, no, I won't wink.
What's winking? What?
God damn it.
I missed some.
Nothing. It's nothing. It's just forget about it, Emmy. Just don't worry about it. But apparently everybody keeps telling me that all the areas that I keep going to when I was over there are like haunted. Like people see stuff.
Office
Like-
rooms restricted for employees, but okay.
segue. God
No.
damn it.
Continue.
No, but like, at one point I went to this cemetery, and obviously I didn't see anything, but it definitely had like an eerie feel to it. Like
Lights were probably off.
it just felt, yeah, it just felt like something was off. Like it definitely felt like something was there, but like, I don't see anything.
At the cemetery?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like an old-fashioned cemetery where they like build tombs.
Oh, yeah.
Not really like
The tombs
graves.
are like super like gothic style, and they have like angels on some of them, and there's like
Well, maybe you have some rich tombs where you go to.
no,
but, like,
some of
these
them are just
pretty
like
rundown.
a brick on top. It just depends on
Okay,
like
yeah.
how much
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want
yeah.
to spend on
Brick on
like
top.
tombs.
Yeah. How much do you love your family? Do you want a brick tomb or do you want some nice mosaic?
Yeah, it really does depend.
Adobe
It's still
mud,
gonna be a
please.
block, but whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, like cemeteries, like in here, like down here in like Los Angeles, like at least the ones close by to where I live, they don't seem that scary. They just seem very natural. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
It's very
because
flat.
Yeah.
I'm curious? This is a question for all. Is it because like we're mostly used to cemeteries, like the ones we're used to the cemeteries looking like the ones over here, and then when we look at different cemeteries, it looks, I don't know, more eerie, or what do you guys think?
No, it definitely feels more eerie.
Yeah,
I
and I
don't
think
know.
a lot of that has to do with the fact that like a lot of the tombs have like ornate structures that represent like death and like angels in heaven, and then there's like giant mosaics. And then here it's just flat with like a little like tomb thing put on the ground, and like it's all grass, it's all flat.
I mean, yeah, I have nothing to add here. I don't really go to cemeteries that often. Don't study them either, as apparently I'm the only one.
Do you get cremated, Avi? No.
No, when I die, bang me, chop me up, fill me with cream, throw me in the garbage. You're dead. I don't care.
Is that really how you want to go?
Oh, God damn it, no one got. Okay, well,
I knew it was a reference.
now I'm more unhappy.
I was just,
I mean, it sounded like a reference, but
I'm
like,
just more unhappy
I
no one
didn't
got
get
the
it.
reference.
yeah, I wasn't
That
sure.
hurts
where it
more.
was from.
do you want to explain? Or
Yeah, it's fucking Danny DeVito, Sunny, always Sunny. The episode
yeah,
with the
that
child
was his
pageant.
voice.
He's in the wardrobe room behind stage, but he has the mic on. So he's talking to his makeup artist, who, because he's a cheap bastard, is the mortician. And all these parents and kids are listening from the main room, and he looks at his mortician. He's like, "You bang the dead bodies," and then the mortician goes,
You banged up dead bodies.
"No, I imagine that shit happens a lot there. Banging dead bodies. I don't care. And when I'm dead, bang me, chop me up, fill me with cream. You're dead. You're dead." And then he looks down. He's like, "Oh shit, is my mic on?" And then he runs out and he's like, "Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Janitor got a hold of the mic. Puerto Rican guy. What are you gonna do?" It's a good episode. Granted, all episodes are fantastic, but that was a really good episode.
I really want to watch it, but
You
I
should.
also want my family to watch it, but
Ah,
at the same time, I don't want my family to watch it.
well, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet for stuff that's worth it, and Sunny is worth it.
I actually showed my father the Trailer Park Boys. He actually liked it.
Oh,
Thought it
okay,
was
that's good.
Very funny, but like we stopped because my mother didn't like it.
Ah, yeah. If you start watching it, it actually is. It grows on you, but it's not a show that on the outward is easy to sell because people look at it and they're like, "Oh God, no." But it's a good show.
Canadians.
It really is a
Ugh.
good show.
What?
I said it's a good show. It's just on the like when you try to sell it to people, it does not look. It's not easy to sell because it's like,
Did you hear what I said?
which one?
Just the Canadian joke?
I did not.
God damn it. Never mind.
Ah, repeat it.
No, I was just like you were saying. Like when people see it, they're like, "Ah," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. Ah, Canadians."
Wow.
Suck a dick,
Was it-
Canada.
Nah, they're beautiful people.
That's
Very
true.
nice people.
They're great.
They're great.
Cereal.
Did you guys get
Speaking
that
of
reference?
Canada, so, when I was working part time at the cafe at our school, I had this new employee who
Who you
I had to
owned.
train. I had to, what?
No, continue.
I had to. I was training him,
I'll be back, you guys.
or I don't know what he thought, but he seemed very cocky at first. But he was complaining about our syrup, complaining that we didn't use actual maple syrup, that we used the corn syrup, and I'm like, and I was just like, man, I don't know the difference. But like, he was so on about that maple syrup, and I'm like, there's no way this cafeteria is gonna buy real maple syrup. No, they're more on the cheap side. They go for everything cheap. Buy cheap, sell high. That's their motto.
Yeah.
The tea's actually pretty
But,
fancy though.
Tea.
Yeah,
I mean, tea's tea. They can't fuck up tea.
but it's fancy.
Yeah, 'cause they don't
It's
make it.
overpriced fancy tea.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, continue your story.
He would just not like let it go that we could not have like maple syrup, or
Yeah,
that we
but-
didn't know what maple syrup is. I still today don't think I've ever had actual maple syrup.
I mean, for at least if it helps, a newsflash to that guy. Welcome to America, the land of. Let's name something and make it totally different than what it's actually supposed to be.
I actually don't know where he's from because I'm pretty sure he was just working for a few days.
Come to America, check out our Mexican food, like Taco Bell. Come to America, check out our Chinese food, like Panda Express. Oh, we're so
Awesome.
good at it.
Yeah, America, land of the grande.
Land of the land of supersize me.
Exactly. Ah, great. Good old America, where you can find anything from anywhere, just altered in a fattening way.
Yeah,
True.
such a great country.
So in other news, I now realize how amazing our economy is compared to my trip to Mexico,
Oh,
which I
well.
feel kind of bad actually.
No offense, but you're comparing apples to lemons that the dog shat on.
You know what? I haven't been there in over a decade. Man, it's like it's like asking somebody from America, "How do you like France?" I'm like, "I've never been to France. How the fuck would I know?"
I mean, I think it's more accurate. Like, oh, let's compare the American and Mexico economy. It's like, hey Alex, tell me what looks more delicious, this lemon I'm holding, or that bag of dog shit I stepped on outside. Like,
That's a very.
it's like you don't really need to go there to know the situation of the economy. Like, that's
To be fair though, their economy has improved significantly.
true, and economically, Mexico's doing better to recuperate from its wrongdoings in the past. But then again, it's always been pretty impressive how bad it got in the first place.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I'm a little sad that I don't know that much.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there's more important things to know about Mexico than its economy.
True.
Like the life. Oh damn! I really wanted to visit like an Aztec temple while I was down there.
Oh, dude, play that, you should play that, like, hip basketball game they always have. Where they, like,
Which
throw
one?
balls through holes and, like, the winner dies.
Yeah,
That's
no.
not
Yeah.
a sport
Not
that
gonna play
exists anymore.
I mean, you can make it exist if you try hard enough.
I think,
Don't be so negative.
I think
Yeah,
there'd be an
I-
international arrest.
What happened?
Yeah.
What? I came in a weird
That's just
time.
rude. Cutting down on people's desires, but whatever. But anyways, Alex, you never answered the question. What's like? I've been deprived of Sniper Alexander content.
What do you
What
mean?
can I expect on the horizon? Give me a teaser. What's coming? What can I look forward to?
I'll be honest with you, I haven't taken a look at all the videos that I have stored up. All I have is another part to the Override. I still have another part to the Zombie Army Trilogy. I don't know what else I have actually. It's been a long time since I've taken a look on my computer.
All right.
But I think it's safe to assume that
Alex.
I need to record something quick.
Got it.
Alex.
Subscriber left questioning.
Yes?
I've been wanting
Yeah,
to
go-
do. We're still down the whole Nicole stuff.
Oh
That
shit!
that's
Yeah, you're
what
right. I forgot about
that's
that.
what I meant of like I want like we could do that.
Oh, we could totally do that. We need to we need to prepare for that.
Yeah,
That's gonna be one hard challenge.
but yeah,
You're welcome to join us, Avino. Ashram, you too. Just gotta buy the game on any platform
Wait, what game
except
is it?
PlayStation. Minecraft.
Maybe.
maybe,
Buy it on your computer, then you could play with us.
Maybe.
maybe.
No. You have to get it. I made Emmy get it. Now I'm gonna make you get it.
Maybe.
Nah, don't give me that maybe. You need to take charge and do it correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashram, you gotta play with us.
Make a commitment. Say it right now.
Maybe.
I mean,
She's committed to the maybe. I'll give her that. It's commitment
Oh, I
in its
have
own
a-
right.
I have a Monster Hunter video that I could upload.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's very entertaining though, because it's just us running after a monster. There's not that much commentary in it.
Oh, that okay. It was that time. All right, got it. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine what was there because I don't remember us even talking about recording. I think we were just focusing on playing. But
Yeah.
yeah, whatever. I'm just curious because, like, as a subscriber and a viewer of Ye Old Sniper Nation, I'm like your investor, and I just want to know what the plans on the horizon are. What's the
Investor?
perspective things? Yeah, I mean, I basically am. I invest my time into his YouTube channel, and in turn, if enough people invest enough time, it benefits him. But he's got to find a way to entice the viewer. So I just want to know what our roadmap is going forward. So now I know, and now I'm happy. Simple as can be.
So, down to record tomorrow?
Fuck
Tonight?
no.
I don't know.
No. I'm just kidding. I mean, if I have
Great.
time.
Garbage.
I mean,
Glad to
obviously.
see my
Yeah,
my
I don't
investors
want to
so
be tied to this garbage. God. Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be down.
Great.
I'd be.
Yeah, only to know what to play. That's the real question.
That is a question you need to figure out.
I guess we could always play Apex.
That is true.
Whatever. All right. Any oh, I don't know if you guys discussed this before, but Avino, how are you liking the new Smash
Loving it.
character?
What? Sorry, I cut you off.
He already
The
knew.
new Smash character. You know, Emmy's favorite character.
Oh yeah.
Piranha Plant.
Dude, he's the
my
best.
boy.
How is he?
Oh, dude, Piranha Plant. He's got these nice suits. He's got the colors. You turn him to his gold and yellow, and he's like dapper. And then you just eat people, and it's like Kirby has like a little piranha helmet, and it's like, oh my god, he's so adorable. And you're like, oh, Kirby's so great. But then you kill him, and he makes the little ee sound, but he makes like a Piranha Plant face, and it's really adorable. And then like you change the color back to red and green, and you just like stomp on people with your pot and his little feet that are under the pot, which doesn't make any sense realistically because a plant shouldn't have feet. But then it's like, oh, who cares? Because it's so awesome, and it's just like, yay.
Aw, Piranha Plant.
So yeah, that's kind of the summary.
Fun fact at my work, because we have like kind of like a gaming program. I've been playing a lot of Smash on the Switch as well.
Oh, nice.
It's the same old Smash that I remember. But
What is this gaming program you speak of?
so
Want to elaborate?
at my work, not to get into too much details, but I work with.
Address and social security number now.
All right, 1-800-555.
All right, now we got your social. What's the number?
123 Street. I don't know. I basically work with high schoolers, and it's an after-school program. And for the most part, we just help them with the academics and tutoring and whatnot. But we also run other like interactive programming where, towards the end of the after-school programming, we do gaming with them, and so like basically they get to play different games that they want, whether they want to play Uno or board games or card games. Obviously, a popular one is Smash. When other like clubs are not using them, and so we set up like, and we have, and that's this is the this is the amazing thing. We have like 4 consoles, so like basically all 8. We could use all 8 like the full roster of 8 people could play on the Switch, and we set it up on the projector, and yeah, um that's how I've been playing Smash. And it gets crazy with 8 people, especially if someone decides to pick a small map and we're just all crowded. And especially if that map has like cliffs where you can just fall, everyone just falls. It's thrilling stuff, very riveting. But yeah, that's basically it. That's how I've been playing Smash. We haven't unlocked Piranha Plant yet, but I think that's DLC.
Oh,
You
well.
said that, right?
Yeah, either you have the code from getting the game and you'll have him already, or you have to buy him.
Yeah, they probably won't do that, but
Yeah.
I mean the other like 800 characters that you can unlock by just playing the game are pretty fun. So
True. Waiting for my
They
boy
must
Joker
impress you a
though,
lot.
but it's good. It's
Oh,
good.
forgot about that. Any new news for the other characters?
No, not yet, but I'm expecting to hear something from a direct soon, just because as far as time slots, Nintendo has their big Fire Emblem like party press conference orgy whatever in I think like March or April, and then before that they're because like that's only gonna be tied to Fire Emblem obviously. So before that, I imagine at least one more direct or something where they're gonna drop a new character teaser, and possibly the date for Joker and gameplay for Joker. But no, I've been waiting on pins and needles. Well, that's a lie. I'm sorry for lying. Actually, I would have,
You liar.
but then Kingdom Hearts came out, and I've just stopped giving a shit because I forgot Smash existed because I was playing Kingdom Hearts. So yeah,
What
That's the
world are
thing.
you on?
I just finished Arendelle, and I'm going to Monstropolis.
Oh,
What world are you on?
I haven't had much time, so I'm still on Olympus.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna.
No, wait, no.
Not trying to
I
shame, no.
recently finished Twilight Town. I lie.
Cool.
I'm
She
on
lied.
two.
You
Yeah.
liar.
I lied too. Oh
Why's
no.
everyone lying?
We have a bunch of liars.
But yeah, like the first week I was playing like a fuck ton, and I didn't really play as much this week, except for today, luckily. So my progress was like I blew through worlds that first week because like I was playing and streaming every fucking night, literally. This week I didn't do that as much, but I want to do that this coming week. Although I don't know how because I'm gonna be traveling and I'm not sure if I'm taking my Xbox, but I probably will so I can play Kingdom Hearts.
What do you think of the ship attack?
Uh,
Like-
like just the gummy ship in general, or
Not the not the gummy ship, but you know how like when Donald, Goofy, and Sora can like attack all at once, like you get like a ship.
oh, the attractions.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were weirdly stupid when I saw them in the trailers. They're a lot more fun playing them. I gotta be honest. I was just like, this is so wacky and fucking retarded. That is amazing. Like this is like if you could centralize everything about Kingdom Hearts, but only apply to Disney. Like this is Disney, but they're all right. Honestly, I don't love the moves as moves. I don't really like them that much. I kind of like the other non-attraction ride super moves better.
Hmm.
But they're fun. They're funny as hell when you like use them on enemies and you're just thinking like, I'm in a goddamn fucking Buzz Lightyear gun machine shooting out like the monsters from fucking Monsters Inc. Like what is going on right now? Like what is happening?
Okay, good.
But I still like
I
it.
thought it was just me who felt that way, but no, it's because I was fighting one of the Titans, and then like
Mhm.
I used I think it was the ship, and like I think I did no damage because I couldn't like.
You couldn't hit them.
I was like, where do I aim? Where do I go? But then like
Yeah, the ship one honestly might be like the hardest.
Yeah,
for
and then
me.
like
It's
after
good.
that, I ended up getting like the roller coaster one. I was like, okay, this one's much easier to like figure out what to do. But then like I got
Oh,
the
yeah.
ship again for another part in the game, and then like I had like a ton of enemies attacking me at once, and like I moved the ship back and forth all over the place, and like no
Mhm.
lie, I got like 2 enemies out of like 13 attacking me.
Yeah, I think as far as the attraction rides go, the roller coaster isn't like a common one. It's like a rare they'll only give you in cutscenes and like certain bosses,
Mhm.
I think. But the normal ones are the pirate ship, the water rapids, the laser gun boom boom, and I think less uncommon, and it's rare, but it's not as rare as the roller coaster. Is the magical carousel, which is pretty cool actually.
Yeah. But doesn't it also depend on like the key you're using?
Yeah, that's true. But I don't think. But I think that only applies to those four, and the roller coaster's still just. I haven't seen the roller coaster like period
Mm.
outside of a boss battle here and there, so I don't know.
Hmm.
But granted, I've been pretty favoritist on my keyblades. Like I don't really diversify as much as I should. I kind of stick with one.
Hmm.
But who knows? Because I just got 2 more today, so I'm gonna have to check it out. But yeah, I'm enjoying the game. I don't know. I'm really loving it. What about you?
Me too. From like the little I've had the chance to play, like I especially love how they included Ratatouille and like they
Yeah.
made like a little like game for him, so like you can like cook stuff for his bistro.
Oh yeah, that's I love that. The games are so fucking. I just tried the cooking games for the first time, and I was just like, what is this game? Like what? Because they're just so fucking weird. But yeah, no, I'm loving it. It's a lot of fun.
It is, yeah.
So much fun.
I'm loving it.
Ba 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 ba.
Kingdom Hearts.
3.
Loving it. Hot Pockets.
Yum.
How many licks does it take to get a center of a Tootsie Pop?
A 1, a 2, a 3.
There you go.
Now
Yeah,
we know.
that's a lot of
Now we know.
commercials.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want 30 more minutes of this. Keep going.
All right. Time for the
JG
step.
Wentworth.
I have a story.
When you
Does it involve
fucking
commercials?
don't buy a lemon
I
from
could.
Toyota of
I
Orange.
got one of her commercials.
What's that ITT Tech? No, not ITT Tech. That one. It was
Is
like
it the
for
DeVry?
schooling, but yeah, DeVry.
DeVry.
Their songs, remember?
No, it wasn't wait, was DeVry the one with the guy who's like, I got my life back or whatever?
It's my money and I need it now.
That's also a classic commercial. But I'm talking about the one where it's like this online school programming, and
Oh, yeah,
they
it's
sing a
DeVry,
bunch
I
of they sing a bunch of songs. I remember.
Oh, is it the one with that one girl and they're all like really catchy?
Yeah, and she's like in diner maybe.
Yeah, it's like when dun 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 got my degree
Yeah,
online. Instead of spending my class time, I was getting my degree online or some shit like
Yep.
that. It was good. Those are good ones because the songs are actually pretty good.
Good times.
Good times.
With the commercials.
Was that the story?
No.
I forgot what the story originated from, but yeah.
What's the story?
Kingdom Hearts 3, it's
Kingdom Hearts
fun as hell.
I've also been playing
crazy.
an indie game that came out. It's pretty good.
What have you been playing?
I've been playing, what's it called? Hollow Knight.
Oh, nice. Wait, so what are you playing Hollow Knight on?
I'm playing it
Out
on
of
the
curiosity.
PlayStation. I know it
Okay.
existed for like the Switch originally, I think, but they have it on PlayStation now.
Okay, so how you liking Hollow Knight? I'm curious.
I love it.
What's your take?
I love it. I just
Alright,
really
hot
like
take.
those types of games, like I-
Side-scrolling platform beat 'em ups.
no, I just found out that like they have their own genre name and they're called Metroidvania games.
Oh. Oh,
And
okay,
so,
Metroidvania
yeah, I
types.
just
Got
love
it.
that 2D platform. And then, like, I love how, like, those games focus on, like, more on, like, traveling around the game and, like, figuring out where things are and, like, mapping it out. And not, like, well, there's an emphasis on fighting and, like, beating bosses, but, like, it's not the big thing. You also don't level up
Okay.
in the game. You have to, like, collect charms. And, like, those charms give you, like, new abilities. And it's pretty fun collecting the charms. So I guess the charms could be, like, considered a leveling up, but it's not leveling up. It's just acquiring more skills, I guess. There's also a lot of bosses, too. I read on the thingy that there's, like, 40 bosses. And, like,
Damn.
I'm currently stuck on one, which is, like, this crystal monster thing. And, like, it shoots lasers. And, like, today, I think I died 10 times within a span of an hour.
Oh
Because it's just a stupid boss. But it's not bad. The last boss I fought that I beat yesterday, it took me 4 hours to beat him. And his name was, like,
Okay.
Spellcaster Master. And it was because I wasn't doing it right. It's because I kept running away and hiding in a corner, because that's what's been working for the other bosses I'm fighting. But this time I changed my strategy to just stand next to him whenever he, like, came down and shot fireballs at me. And then I would just hit him because the balls didn't attack me because he wasn't shooting them next to him. And then he died, and it was great.
Awesome.
But yeah, and then, like, there are certain bosses you have to fight in order to, like, proceed with the game or get certain charms. Or you can, like, skip bosses entirely and just keep exploring. It's up to you.
Is this game free? Or is
It's not free.
It's not. It's
not?
$15.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's worth it
Seems
because
good,
it
though.
has a lot
Sounds
of
good.
stuff. Like,
How
I
come you bought it?
rarely...
How many?
Huh?
Like, what made you interested in getting it?
Well, one that I was like, it was so eerie. It's about, the whole theme is like bugs. It's kind of like Castlevania and like ants put together to make
Ants?
Hollow Knight. And so you're just like this
So
little
adorable,
bug.
though.
Huh?
I know it's bugs, and usually I'd hate bugs, but like the fucking main character, he's so
He's
adorable.
so cute, yeah. The bugs are adorable. And then like some of the monsters you fight off, they're pretty adorable too. Like they're tiny and like they usually have like cute designs. It's pretty okay. But then some of the bosses are also kind of gross and you like wonder why, but they're bosses. Oh, and then the story
hours do you have
has
logged
I think it has either 3 or 4 different endings. So depending on like what you collect and like what I guess choices you make throughout the map affect what kind of ending you're gonna get. And then also the map wise, it's like it's 4 different game packs, I think. It's had 4 different something. And so right now I'm in like one of them, and I've only discovered 4 areas in the whole thing, which is half of how many areas I need to find. But when I was looking at how much completion I have of the game, I only have 4% complete. And there's a possibility to complete 112% of the game, and even more, because it's continuously adding game content
Wow.
and expanding the map.
Interesting.
It's a pretty good game. I recommend it.
How long have you been playing it?
I've been playing it for about 3 weeks. Actually, no. I've been playing it longer. I've got it since the first week of January. So a month, I think I've been playing it. But yeah,
Sounds
it's a good game. I recommend it. And I think it's worth $15.
Where am I gonna find $15?
I don't know.
Oh, Mr. Sponsor.
$15, $15.
I didn't say I was a sponsor. I said I'm like an investor.
Mr. Investor.
Well, all right. Well, give me $15 worth of videos and we'll talk.
I mean, I think you need to invest first before you get your money back.
I think I need to
think
see
that's
what
how it
I'm
works.
investing in before I invest. So
I
Start a
mean,
Patreon.
you have seen. Start a Patreon.
I wonder if you can
Donate to your local nation.
Donate to your local nation.
Nice. That's good.
Only you can prevent poverty in
The
the
sniper.
nation. Sign up today.
We want you for the Sniper Nation.
We want you to give us your money for the Sniper Nation.
You. That's it.
Thanks, Soldier Boy.
Exactly. That's it.
Wasn't was it Soldier Boy who was making his own game console?
He
Was that
did,
someone
and then
else?
he got sued. Go figure, because it's just a emulator
Uh,
for like the SNES and other shit. And he called it the Soldier Boy console.
that's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. He was surprised he got sued. Go figure. But it was a thing. Not really a thing anymore.
Sucks for him.
It does. It does. Oh, god damn you stupid ass dweller.
Dweller.
These guys are idiots. They just need so much fucking food and so much water. It's like, feed me, drink me, bathe me. Like, I don't have to do this. Like,
You know you can automate that, right?
can I?
I'm pretty sure there's a way.
I mean, I feel like the only way is by getting a Mr. Handy. Not supposed to be.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm not going to pay for Mr. Handies. Again, not a sex
You can
reference.
find them.
I found one, but
Oh.
Mr. Handy is a robot, to clarify, not like some kind of weird acronym for.
Mr. Handy is a
Something.
robot that gives you handies.
That's what I was trying to avoid. But yes, thank you for going straight to it.
Oh, I was just
She just wanted
clarifying
to
what you're trying
clarify.
to. Yeah.
Thank you.
Because why else would a
Thank you for looking
robot
at-
called Mr. Handy be referenced for? You know, why?
Yeah, that's true.
They knew what they were
There's
doing.
there's no other reason they could have thought of that name.
You got me.
But I'm almost done, honestly. I should be. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Mr. Handy is a hand job.
No,
But even without that, I should be close to beating this game.
no. I meant you got admit they knew what they were doing when they named him.
Oh, 100%. They can't pitch the idea of Mr. Handy and no one in the office says hand jobs. Like, someone chimed in.
That one person
They knew what they were
is
doing.
like, what's a hand job? Then they get fired because they're too young.
Reason for termination, didn't know what a hand job was. He's a fucking liar.
Go back to high school or middle school or whatever.
But yeah,
Very unusual qualification, but you know, whatever. Maybe it's in the type of business. I don't know.
you never know.
Fucking porn business. Nobody knows what a hand job is. Definitely getting fired.
How would they even be
I
in
don't
that
know.
business in the first place?
That's,
I mean, you
that's
think
what
you-
we're talking about.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of hand job porn videos. Gotta be honest.
But I think there's a lot of porn videos where there's a lot of hand jobs in them.
But I feel like it's like more of a byproduct than like an actual like thing they plan for.
But even in
And I think
Happens.
in the byproduct, they would still know what it is, you know.
no, right. But the point I'm trying to get to though is that since it's a byproduct, it's not like something that needs to be done. So there could totally be someone who like in all their videos there's never been a hand job because they just never know what it was, and I don't think anyone's asking for the handy. So I mean, I feel like it might be possible. Very unlikely, but it might be possible.
Let's do a research.
Yeah. We'll look into this. We'll investigate this deeply.
Yeah. Like, can you be a porn star and not know what hand job is? Right?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll I'll type up the survey. I'll send it your way. You start distributing it, and we'll unveil the truth behind the porn industry.
Wait, we first have to submit it to the IBR, and then make sure it goes through all the review process. You know, it has to have like our proposal has to meet certain criteria. So we gotta write that up nicely, submit it to that IBR. What is it called?
Alright, well this is now turned into a lot more work than I'm willing to do. I'm just gonna find a porn set and start asking people, do they know what a hand job is? You go through the IBR, you work out the bureaucratic bullshit. I'll just start stopping people on the street and asking them.
It's not gonna be a legit research if it doesn't get board approved.
I think the board will be fine with it. They seem like cool, reasonable fellas.
Pretty strict, reasonable fellas. It's the IRB. It's the IRB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Institutional Review Board. They you have to go through all of them for any research purposes.
Alright, well, I guess the next thing we can talk about.
More commercials.
My shiny teeth that twinkle just like the stars in space. My shiny teeth that sparkle add beauty to my face. Just my shiny teeth that glisten just like a Christmas tree. You know I walk a mile just to see me smile. Who? My shiny teeth and me. Shiny teeth, shiny teeth. My shiny teeth and me. Shiny teeth, shiny teeth. And that's the end of the episode. Thank you for listening. I am your hostess with the mostest, Avino. We have Alex.
So,
We have Emmy.
See ya.
And we have Asham.
Bye.
And that's it. My shiny teeth so awesome, just like your favorite song. My shiny teeth, I floss them so they grow to be real strong. My shiny teeth, I love them, and they all love me. My shiny teeth that, you know you walk a mile just to see me smile. My shiny teeth and me. Shiny teeth, my shiny teeth and me. Shiny teeth, shiny teeth. Rap breakdown. Yes, they're all so perfect, so white and pearly. Brush, gargle, rinse. A couple breath mints. My shiny teeth and me.